Okay, the seat belt extends, retracts, and latches properly. My mirrors are clean and clear and adjusted to my view. The windshield is clean and clear, free from obstructions that may block my view. Truck is in neutral, parking brake is applied. I'm going to start the truck. When I start the truck, the ABS light is going to come on and then go back off. Okay, the ABS light did come on and go back off. We're going to check our indicator lights. Left turn signal, right turn signal, four-way flashers, headlights, brights, electric horn, air horn. We're going to check to make sure our windshield wiper is working. Windshield wiper squirts fluid, and the windshield wipers themselves are in good condition. Heat and defrost, it is on, it works. At this time, I'm going to start my brake test. The first test that I'm going to start is the air governor test. I'm going to fan my brakes down to 80 psi, and once it reaches 80 psi, I'm going to wait till the air governor cuts off the air supply, and it should cut off between 120 to 140 psi. So I'm going to fan it down to about 80. Okay, so we're at 80. I'm going to give it gas. Okay, and the air governor cut off at 140 psi, so that test did pass. The next test that we're going to do is we're going to turn the truck off and then back on for electrical power. So we turn it off. We're going to turn it back on for electrical power. We're going to press in the parking brake, and we're going to put our foot on the service brake, and we're going to hold the service brake, and the air has stabilized at 100 psi. And what we're doing is we're just checking to make sure that the service brake isn't leaking air. So in 1 minute, the air has stabilized. So 1 minute should go by, and we shouldn't lose more than 3 pounds of pressure in 1 minute. Okay? A minute has passed. It was at 100 when we started. It's still at 100. At this time, that test has passed. The next test we're going to do is we're going to fan the service brake. We're going to lose air, and the low air warning system should come on before we get to 55 psi. Okay, and it came on about 60 psi, so that test has passed. The next test we're going to do is we're going to fan the service brakes again to about 20 to 45 psi for the parking brake to pop out. And this should pop out between 20 to 45 psi. Okay, and the parking brake popped out at probably around 40 psi. So that test did pass. truck is in neutral, parking brake is applied. I'm going to start the truck up. I'm going to build up the air pressure until the air governor shuts it off. I'm going to pull against this parking brake in drive so we can test to make sure this parking brake can hold us. So that's your parking brake test. So again, truck's in neutral, parking brake's applied. I'm going to go ahead and start the truck. I'm going to give it a little gas. Waiting for the air governor to shut off to tell us the truck is at full pressure. Okay, and the truck is at full pressure. I'm going to straighten out the steering wheel a bit. We're going to put the truck in drive. And we're going to pull gently against the parking brake just to make sure the parking brake is strong enough to hold us. Okay, so you can see I raised the RPMs up. And the parking brake did hold us. So that test has passed. We're going to go to the next test. Next test is we're going to press in the parking brake. We're going to drive 5 miles an hour. I'm going to hit the service brake to stop the truck. The truck should come to a stop. And this steering wheel, being a 20-inch wheel, should not move more than 2 inches. Okay, so the truck did stop. The service brake works like it's supposed to. The steering wheel didn't move more than 2 inches. At this time, I'm ready to do my maneuverability test.